Hi, friends and neighbors. I have a question for you today. If I were to ask you, what's the best time of year to put your home on the market for sale? I'm going to guess, and probably be right, that most, if not all of you, are saying spring market. Of course, everybody knows that. Okay. If I were to ask you, what's the worst time of year to put your home on the market? You might be thinking, well, we're mid-October right now, 2025, holiday season, winter's coming up. That's got to be the worst time of year to put a home on the market. And if I'm going to sell, I'm waiting till next spring because, of course, spring's better. Hi, my name is Tom Tussin. I'm with Century 21 All Points Realty, and I would like to shed a little bit of light on this topic for you if you're thinking about putting your home on the market by the end of this year or waiting till next year, especially those of you who had your home on the market and just had a terrible experience and you're thinking there's no way I'm going to put my home on the market right now, especially during the holidays. I need a break. Well, what I did for you, I did a little research. I took 4 counties here in Connecticut: Litchfield County, Hartford County, Southington County, and Middlesex County. And I looked at how many homes sold from October 1st, 2024 through January 31st, 2025. And I wrote down the number of how many homes sold. And when I say homes, I'm talking about property people can live in. I'm not talking about commercial property or land. So single family homes, condos, multifamilies, this is how many sold during that time last year during fall and early winter and holidays. 7,340 homes sold. Okay? Doesn't really tell us much because is that a lot? Is that a little? Well, we need to compare that to what happened in the spring market. Spring market, saying March, April, May, and June, so 4 months and 4 months. During that time, this spring, 2025, 7,213 homes sold. Guess what? 127 more homes sold from October 1st through January 31st last year, the time everybody thinks is the worst time to have it on the market. 127 more homes sold than the spring market. Now there's more to this that we have to talk about. Because what is the spring market like? Well, the spring market has more homes on the market because so many people are waiting. I'm not going to sell during the fall and winter. I'll wait till next spring. More homes on the market. What does that mean for you trying to sell in the spring? It means more competition. Buyers looking at your house, if your price is maybe a little more than they want, they have other houses they can look in, a lot more other houses. And so you have more competition. Well, I know what you're thinking. Well, yeah, there's more competition, but there's more buyers looking for homes in the springtime, right? Because they don't want to buy homes in the winter either. They're waiting till springtime. And you're right. But we have to look at the difference between the mindset of spring buyers and the mindset of fall and winter buyers. In the spring, lots of buyers. Many of those buyers are not really serious buyers. I hear sellers say all the time, all I did was get a whole bunch of tire kickers. They weren't serious. They didn't give good offers. I had just a ton of people going in and out of my house and didn't get the results that I was hoping for. So different type of buyer mindset in the spring. Now let's compare that to fall, early winter, holiday season of last year. Nobody is out looking to buy a home from October through January if they don't need to move. Those buyers have a mindset of, I gotta move now. I gotta find a house now. I'm getting transferred. I'm moving to Connecticut and I got a new job. I'm getting divorced and we've got to sell our house and split up the proceeds. Maybe there's a health issue. Lots of reasons why. But anybody selling a home, buying a home during the fall, winter, holiday season, it's because they need to find a house and they need to find a house quickly. That gives you the leg up in negotiating the sale price because they don't have as many houses to go look at and buy instead of yours. And so it's easier for you to get the most amount of money for the sale of your home. Now, other things I've heard about why, fall and winter's bad. Well, I don't want people come through my house during the holiday season. Okay, granted, I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. But it's not a mystery how to fix this if you have a good agent. If you're going to have family and friends over for holiday events, or you're going to go to family or friends for holiday events, it's not hard for your agent to go into showing time and block off those certain days so nobody's making appointments to look at your house during that time. It eliminates that frustration. Well, you might be thinking, well, it goes into the winter time. I don't want people walking through my house with snow on their feet and making a mess. Okay, well, let's consider springtime. March might still be snow on the ground that's melting, and that's making the ground muddy. And April, May, and June, more rain then than any other time. It's just muddy, and people are going to drag mud into your house, right? So which is worse, a little bit of snow or mud? Realistically, in either market, that doesn't have to happen. It's a simple thing for your agent to put a sign on your door. Take your shoes off before you come in, or leave a box of surgical booties that the buyers can put on, so as they go through your house, they don't make a mess. That's another frustration eliminated if you got a smart agent doing that for you. So, what have we really learned here? We've learned that, a little bit more sold in the fall, almost the same in the spring, but you've got more serious buyers. You don't have to have as many people going through your house to find a buyer like people in the springtime do. And they're going to be in a position where you have the upper leg to negotiate the best price for your home. And as far as any of you that have been trying to sell a home and it didn't work and it was just frustrating and filled with anxiety, I'm going to tell you this. It has nothing to do with any market. If you have a good agent, it doesn't matter what time of year it is, if they put your needs before their own, then they are going to be able to sell your home, because those are the kinds of agents that market it well, that follow up well, and that will help you determine the best price to list your home so you get the most money for the house with the least frustration. And anything else that would be considered a frustrating time, they're the ones that are going to take that burden on their shoulder, so it's not on yours. So we're coming into holiday seasons pretty soon. If you still want to get your home sold, it doesn't have to be like it was in the past when things didn't work out for you. Find a good agent, and they can help you with that. And if you're thinking about waiting till next spring, maybe just realize next spring doesn't really have that much to offer better than this time of year. Certainly last year, more homes sold in the fall holiday season and early winter market than did in the March, April, May, and June spring market of this year. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, give me a call. And you know what? If there's anything else that you think this is a horrible time to sell during the holiday season, winter, fall, give me a call and let me know. Let's have a chat about that. Maybe you'll instruct me, or maybe I'll be able to help you and show you a different viewpoint on that. All right, I hope you're having a great day. Have a great holiday season that's coming up. Bye-bye.